Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. I'm so glad you guys are here and I hope you're ready for tons of decluttering and organization because that's what today's video is all about. If you're new, my name is Kim and my channel revolves around cleaning motivation and motherhood. So if that sounds like something that you're interested in or content that you like, stop what you're doing, go ahead and hit the subscribe button and the bell. It's completely free. It's just going to let you know every time I upload a video, so you'll get all the motivation and inspiration. So today we're solely focusing on the kitchen. Really, I want to get everything decluttered and organized in all of these cabinets. I have not done this since we moved in, and so things aren't really where they're supposed to be. I'll be doing a little bit of deep cleaning in here too, making sure I'm taking everything out, wiping everything down before organizing it and putting it back in. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. So I'm going ahead and I'm starting by getting all of the clean dishes that are in the dishwasher put away. For some reason, I don't know if my dishwasher just doesn't dry them very well, but I feel like every morning I'm having to wipe them dry before putting them away. If anybody knows why they might be doing that, it'd be great if you could let me know down below. I am by no means an expert in cleaning at all, so I could use all the tips and tricks too. But first we're just going to be putting everything away and then we will move on. Now I'm just going to be putting all of our dirty dishes into the dishwasher so I can fill up a sink with some soapy water to get my little stove things. I'm not even sure what they're called. The place that basically catches everything underneath your burner. I'm going to be soaking those today while I'm cleaning the kitchen, and then we'll put those on last. One huge mess that we are going to be tackling in this video, it's kind of embarrassing, but I literally had ice cream stuck to the bottom of my freezer. Like the whole container was stuck. My husband was able to pry it out for me, and then I came in and I cleaned it. So stay tuned for that. It's towards the end of the video, but that is probably the most satisfying of all in this video for sure. If you see me bouncing around or you're like, is she talking to herself? I'm not. I turned on some music to get this kitchen done because I know that if I would have put on a show, it would not have been productive. I would have been kind of glued to the screen. And like if I'm doing the dishes and I'm in one spot, it's one thing, but when I'm bouncing back and forth to different places, it just makes it harder to concentrate on two different things like a show and cleaning. I used to listen to music all the time, probably, I don't know, 2 or 3 years ago, and I just kind of stopped, and now I'm getting back into my music, and I have to say I missed it so much. Are there any other music lovers out there? Give this video a thumbs up if you are a music lover too. So now I'm coming in and I'm going to deep clean my coffee pot before we move on to anything else.
You make me strong. I'll carry on with the fires left in me. You lifted me higher, you're my heartbeat. Taking the fire out of me. You're taking me higher, 'cause you are the fire that's left in me. That's left in me. me strong. I'll carry on with the fires left in me. You lifted me high.
First, I'm going to be working on this side of the kitchen by my sink. I'm going to be wiping down the dishwasher and these cabinets on this side, and then I'll be working on decluttering these cabinets too. I have this thing that I realized when I'm cleaning, I like to work from left to right, like you would read. I don't go in, like say there's a bunch of clutter on the living room floor. I won't go in and like pick up all the trash and then pick up all the laundry and then pick up all the toys. I will start on the left side of the room, and no matter what I run across, I just put everything where it belongs and I work my way to the other side until it's clean. And it's just a system that I have, and I feel like it works best for me. I'm curious if I'm alone in this or if anyone else is that way too. But yeah, it's a left to right system for me. So I just thought that was interesting that I would share it with y'all. Let me know down below if you have a weird or unique cleaning system yourself.
You're taking me higher, 'cause you are the fire that's left in me. That's left in me. Left in me.
Stumbling out of bed, and I still got you in my head. From all those pretty words you said, it's like I'm wasted. Every time I see your face, I'm losing track of time and space. I don't know where I am, it's like I'm wasted. And I won't waste it. And I promise that I will stand by you forever. I can't get you out of my mind. I will follow you wherever. And I won't waste this.
Now I'm working on cleaning under my sink. There wasn't too much stuff down here, but definitely stuff was down here that did not belong. So that's going to happen in this video. I'm going to show you the before and after shots, but then at the very end of the video, I'll go around my kitchen and show you every single cabinet and where everything ended up going, because it definitely does not look the same. I put things where they really actually belonged as I was going and cleaning and decluttering and organizing. So first we'll do this cabinet under the sink, and then right to left system, we'll go to the one right next to it.
And I won't waste this. And I promise that I will stand by you forever. I can't get you out of my mind. I will follow you wherever. And I won't waste this. I'll follow you, yeah. Yeah, I won't waste this. 'Cause no one makes me feel like you.
Okay, this is my pots, pans, toaster, all of that good stuff that I have down here. This was probably the space that made me the happiest when it was done, probably because I'm in it the most. I feel like it was night and day when it was done. Ella would not leave me alone. There she is trying to pull my earring out of my head. And so this took me a few times. But you'll see some of the pans, they might look dirty. They're not dirty. I promise. They're just old. It's definitely time for some new pots and pans. But some of the stuff was dusty, and my toaster was not looking too hot. So you'll see that I wiped those items down too.
I'll follow you, yeah. I'll follow you, yeah.
seen that face more than a million times, like a million times. I have seen that, baby. I can treat you right and you can prove me wrong. Turn around, be gone. Turn around now, baby. You think you're special like the others, something to discover. Think you're little fun, but I have seen that face more than a million times. Think I know by now that I can be the one, if that is what I want. Your days are gone, you had your little fun. Whoa, and now I'll make your dreams come true, if that is what I want to do with you. I'm only here for a little fun, here for my dreams are made of. I'm only here for a little fun. Oh, yeah, I can be the one, if that is what I want. Your days are gone, you had your little fun, your little fun. You think you're the coolest by a million miles, baddest boy in town, but you know what, baby? Easy come and easy go is fine by me, suits me perfectly. So goodbye now, baby. You're nothing special like the other, nothing to discover, just a little fun. 'Cause I have seen that face more than a million times. Think I know by now that I can be the one, if that is what I want. Your days are gone, you had your little fun. Whoa, and now I'll make your dreams come true, if that is what I want to do with you. I'm only here for a little fun, here for my dreams are made of. I'm only here for a little fun. Oh, yeah, I can be the one, if that is what I want. Your days
This is my Tupperware cabinet, aka Ella's play area. But no, seriously, she is constantly getting into this cabinet. I don't really mind too much. I kind of just let her play in it whenever she wants to. But there was definitely stuff down here that did not belong, and this area was definitely needing some decluttering and organization for sure.
that I can be the one, if that is what I want. Your days are gone, you had your little fun. Whoa, and now I'll make your dreams come true, if that is what I want to
So we're going to be doing the same thing over here to my cups, plates, and bowls cabinet that we've been doing, except I'm going to be getting rid of a lot of stuff up here, like Ella's little sippy cups, and then just completely organizing this because I felt like nothing in here looked good. Okay, so those things at the top are pickle jars, and I don't know why I'm keeping them. I keep thinking that one day I'm going to get like crafty, but I really aspire to be crafty, and so I keep stuff like that. If y'all have any cool, easy crafts to do with like jars, like pickle jars, let me know. Our little coffee cabinet wasn't too bad either. I just took everything out, wiped everything down, and then rearranged where I was keeping the cups and our coffee and sugar and filters. I have said it in a previous video, but I'll say it again. We do have a Keurig. My husband is just like obsessed with an old school coffee pot for some reason. So that's what we use. We are old school coffee pot people. That first big glass jar that I put back there is what I actually use to make my homemade cold brew. And if that's something that y'all want to see how I make, it's super easy. You do it with your regular coffee that you would brew hot, and the little glass pitcher you can get off Amazon. I think it was like between $10 and $15. So if you like cold brew coffee, this will make you, gosh, I want to say it's, I don't want to lie and say it's half a gallon because I don't think it's that much, but it's a lot, and so you can save a lot of money. Me and my husband both love cold brew coffee, just straight black cold brew coffee, but of course you can add, you know, your creamers in there or whatever else you like in your coffee. So if that's something y'all want to see in a video, let me know, because that homemade cold brew coffee is so good. So now I'm moving on to my silverware drawer, taking everything out, wiping everything down, and then I'm going to clear out our little silverware organizer and wash that, and then I will go through all of our baby spoons and get rid of like the little ones that we used when she was first learning how to eat, and keep all of the bigger ones that we have. Then we'll put everything back in and organize it really good. Remember, as I'm going around, I'm moving stuff that doesn't belong into another spot that you might have already seen me clean. So make sure you stick around to the end of the video, because I will give y'all the full tour and you'll get to see where everything ended up. Also, if you're liking this video so far, give me a thumbs up so I know to make more like it.
Thinking of drowning in those blue eyes. I'm losing sight 'cause I am falling. I'm so deep down, and it's not a lie that I die. I can't hide what this is. Yeah, I keep drowning in those blue eyes, and you can tell me all of your lies. I will put out all of the fire if it gets too dark. I'll be your light. Be your light. I'll be your light. If it gets too dark, I'll be your light.
Now I'm going to be working on my cooking tinsel drawer. There was a bunch of stuff in here and I feel like stuff was just getting lost. I'm in this drawer a lot too because we're always cooking, and so I really wanted to get this done. I feel like this drawer and my pots and pans cabinet was definitely made me the most happy for sure.
Can tell me all of your lies. I will put out all of the fire if it gets too dark. I'll be your light. I'll be your light. I'll be your light. If it gets too dark, I'll be your light.
You can see it was kind of the struggle for me to figure out where I wanted everything to go, but that's all part of it. I was definitely getting rid of stuff that I really didn't need. I had a broken spoon, a broken spatula, and so that just had to go for sure.
I am running for you if it gets too dark. I'll be your light. Be your light. I'll be your light. If it gets too dark, I'll be your light. I'll be your light. Your light. I'll be your light. If it gets too dark, I'll be your light.
Now moving on to the inside of my microwave. It really wasn't too bad in here. I try to take out that little glass piece and wash it at least once a week, maybe more if it's dirty, but I hadn't really gotten a chance to get in there and scrub down the inside really good. So I went ahead and let my little glass piece soak in my soapy water, and I came in and wiped everything down and then went back and washed my little glass piece and put it back in, and then I will clean the outside of the microwave also. Alright y'all, now we're moving down to the stove and the oven. I honestly had every intention on cleaning the inside of my oven, and then I realized I was completely out of oven cleaner, and if you see the clock right there, it is 11:14 p.m. when I was finishing up this video. So as you know, Walmarts are not open anymore. Nothing is open anymore past like, I don't know, 8 o'clock I think. So I was kind of in a pickle. But I did the best I could with my Dawn solution, so I'll have to definitely add that in another video for y'all.
one chance. You will never regret the things that we'll do. 'Cause I wanna drive through the summer night, and when we are old and gray, we'll look back at this summer night, this summer night.
In just a second, you're gonna see the burner that's down there. You can see it has some blue stuff on it. My daughter left some kind of bread bag or something like that on the stove, and now it's melted plastic onto it. I knew the Dawn wasn't gonna get it up, but I tried. I am not sure how in the world I'm gonna get that out of there, but just for safety purposes, I went ahead and left that burner off. I kind of just put it away until we can figure out how to get that melted plastic off. If any of y'all know how, that would be awesome. Okay, y'all, this is the moment you've been waiting for. This is the nasty stuck on ice cream. So what I did is I've had Goo Gone sitting on there basically, I don't know, probably about 30 minutes. And then I came in with my Dawn solution and a sponge, and I am just scrubbing and then going to the sink and rinsing, and then coming back and scrubbing and going back to the sink and rinsing over and over again. And it seemed to be working really well. So I'm so thankful that that worked out. It was absolutely disgusting. I also had to come in with a spatula. That's really what my husband used to get that ice cream container off, to get all of the stuck on ice so I could finish wiping this down really good. So honestly, it was close to midnight at this point, and so of course there was dishes that needed to go into the dishwasher, because I hadn't had a chance to get to them earlier in the day. So I'm gonna go ahead and stick our dishes that we used today into the dishwasher, get that going, and then I will set our coffee pot back up and make sure we've got the floors nice and clean, and then we will be done. If you see my daughter running around at almost midnight, that is not a normal thing. Her and her dad were doing a who can stay up the longest challenge. Spoiler alert, she won because she's 10 years old and kids are like, I don't know, sleep and breathe energy, I guess. It was so funny to watch them. He ended up giving up around 1:30 a.m., I think.
Through a phone in the night, no, I'm here by your side. So tell me where are you now when your head is in the clouds? I wanna find out now. 'Cause I'm vibing with all we have, yeah, I'm feeling what we are now. I'm laying down on the ground, all I do is thinking out loud. Yeah, I'm vibing with all we have, I'm feeling what we are now. All I do is thinking out loud. 'Cause I'm running with these emotions, stumbling out
We did it, y'all. We finished. Now I'm gonna go around and show you quickly how everything turned out. It looks great. I feel so much better. I feel like if I have a clutter-free home, it just makes my mind a lot less cluttered also. And so I was super excited how everything turned out. This was absolutely hilarious when I opened this cabinet because I was looking dead at it and did not see that orange bag. I have no idea where it came from, but I don't know. I just find that so funny. And I just closed the cabinet back up like, oh, I don't know. But yeah, guys, this is going to be it. This is going to be the end of the video. Thank y'all so much from the bottom of my heart for watching. I appreciate each and every one of y'all more than you know. You guys are awesome. Let me know down in the comments if you made it this far, which part was the most satisfying for you. I'm curious to know from your perspective for sure. So if y'all like these kind of videos and you want me to do more like declutter, organization type videos, make sure you give it a thumbs up. I'll know to make more. Drop me a comment down below. I love chatting with you guys, and I'll see y'all real soon. Have a blessed day.